Oh goddamn horse fuck motherfucking horse shit. YouTube has changed their system again, and every time YouTube makes a change, everyone goes batshit insane. They just lose their minds. But this change really only affects me in one area. The other content I could really give a shit about because I don't do videos tailored to content like that. If there's some sort of sexual content in a video game, then I do make sure to edit that stuff out. That's the only other rule that will possibly affect me. But other than that, I only swear excessively. Sometimes it's excessive, sometimes it's coarse, sometimes I don't need to swear because I can contain that behavior. But I'm going to read to you guys what's been changing on YouTube today, and then I'm going to spin this into a real talk video and give some of my opinions and thoughts on that. So number one is, for this content in particular, if you meet any of these parameters, what will happen is, if you are a monetized channel, you won't be able to monetize that video in particular if you meet these new parameters, which is having sexually suggestive content in your videos, violence, inappropriate language including harassment and profanity and vulgar language, the promotion of drugs, or controversial and sensitive subjects and events, including subjects relating to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, tragedies, etc. In my opinion, I think that people crying, moaning, bitching, and complaining about some of this stuff with the monetization is absolutely ridiculous, because, I mean, you should never, ever take YouTube as a primary source of income. You should always have a backup. You should always have a plan B. You should always have a real world job if you have it. It's so stupid, inept, and moronic for people to just quit their jobs for YouTube. A broken content ID system was implemented like not too long ago, and nothing ever changed. Nothing changed. So many big YouTubers complain about the content ID system, how it's affecting my monetization, and nothing really changed. There is no primary site that's like YouTube that can handle videos at 60 FPS right now that a lot of people use, and if they do use them, they're on dated, ancient video players. No one really goes anywhere else to upload videos on a mass basis outside of YouTube. People have tried, people have fought, people have complained, and I understand that a lot of voices will get things changed. A lot of voices will probably get things addressed when it's taken to YouTube, but I find this so silly to fight over, because once again, these are people that are big time YouTubers complaining about the broken system as it already is, and the fact they aren't getting their bottom dollar. I mean, the simple answer is just go out, get a 9 to 5, and have YouTube as a side thing where you're getting income on the regular, where you're getting stuff from donations, where you're getting stuff from your fan base. When you cry about not getting your money, I can't sympathize with people like that. I really don't care. I don't care what kind of money you're making on YouTube. All I care about is, do I have the freedom to upload the video that I want to upload with the language that I speak? And you know, I really like swearing. I mean, sometimes it's just natural. It feels natural to me. It feels like an extension of my vocabulary. I should be allowed to say fuck whenever I want. And, you know, that's cool if you have to follow certain parameters. I don't mind putting all my videos on age restriction if that's what it takes to keep it all civilized and clean and friendly. In my reviews, I don't even swear. I don't swear in my reviews. I don't have to say fuck 3,000 times like some other people. I don't have to do these things because I can turn on a dime and be professional whenever I want, but I should be able to speak the language that I want to speak. My channel, I would strongly suggest that my channel is for 18 plus people only, but if people are mature enough to handle that language, then I don't see why this is a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. Now, there's one side of me that is kind of disappointed that it seems to me as though they're making it seem like you can't swear as much as you want to. I think that's kind of bullshit, but at the same time, there's another side of me that's fucking happy that some of these channels out there, some of these scumbag low-life channels that really doesn't do fuck all besides talk about other people, besides harass other people, besides stalk other people, besides make an entire dedicated channel to stalking someone to the point of crying on a stream. Channels that are dedicated to that shit, I'm glad all of you guys are about to go out of the door as far as monetization goes. I think some videos are complete garbage. I think some stuff that certain channels do are complete trash. I think that stuff like street fight videos all the time, people trying to get a buck off that shit is garbage. I'm glad that this stuff is being cleaned up. I mean, all the other stupid shit you aren't really supposed to do on YouTube anyway. I mean, it is a good thing that they're finally listening to some of the terms of service. On the other hand, I don't want to feel like I'm in a box being contained because of my language. So that's how I really feel about it. I'm mad about some stuff, but all the other stuff like harassment videos and all that shit that people do, it's good that you have to now get outside of the box and make new and original content. Because either you adapt or you fucking die as a channel. And I think that's how it should be applied. Channels should be awarded on all the good and original content that they put out that a lot of people seem to get overlooked for. The people who get big on these stories like hoaxes where, oh, PewDiePie joined ISIS, that's a big topic to talk about even though it was a fucking joke, or Toby Turner fell in his ex-girlfriend's vagina face first. Who cares? It's not original, it's not funny, it's not informative. Channels that are built on misinformation and stupidity are stupid. I'm sorry if you enjoy stuff like that. I'm sorry if my words happen to offend you, if you like YouTubers like this. But I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to tell you how I feel, and I'm going to give you my opinion 100% straight up. And this is channels that I just don't like, that I think are a plague to the YouTube system. For the big timers who seem to have a problem with these rules going into effect and saying it's going to completely shut your channels down, I don't see why you don't use your very vibrant personality, and I say that in air quotes because some of these personalities are complete dog shit in my eyes, but I don't see why you don't use your very vibrant personality to go out there, make another channel about the stuff that you like doing that's an offshoot that doesn't have to deal with that particular topic alone of talking about others. You make it sound so fucking hard to rebrand. I rebranded my channel about a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how long it was, maybe it was a week ago in advance, you know. And I am totally fine with that decision. I have no qualms at all. None. Because I knew what I wanted to do and I stuck to that particular formula. So don't fucking tell me that it's hard to go out there and do what you like doing, but because your channel is monetized, because you're not making money on a particular subject, that you can't say and do what you want. They're not taking away our full freedom of speech. I don't really care about swearing or not. I could give a fuck about drugs or politics. I mean, if you want to do this stuff, that's fine, but I am in the realm of gaming where some of these things that come across here can be easily managed, can be easily within reason of the rules in the TOS, and can also be entertaining at the same time while not sounding like a fucking barbarian because you think that's cool. Being a rebel and breaking the rules all the time, because I know a lot of people that have issues with these rules, they are probably some sort of rebellious person. Whereas for me, I never really had an issue with YouTube copyright rules or other shit currently, because something was in a video owned by the copyright holder and it didn't stop the full meshes of the video or the full let's play from coming out because they didn't persecute me for it. You see, you can still do things that you want. You just can't make money off of every singular thing that happens in regards to the rules they are implementing. And I understand that it probably will suck for some channels, but the answer is clear as day. Have a plan B, have a job. Because these YouTube bots, they ain't working out too well. Sitting there trying to get an automated message from YouTube is like pulling teeth with Freddy Krueger's claw. It's just not happening. If they're not taking away my ability to upload a video at all, then they're not oppressing you or harassing you. Get the fuck out of this mentality of you're not making money on something, so that means that every video you make is null and void. If you have enough passion to do something on YouTube, You should do it without thinking about making a quick buck, right? We all started at 0 subs. I'm sure you weren't thinking about, man, I'm going to make a whole bundle of money on YouTube at 0 fucking subscribers and no partnership. That's dumb. That's a dumb philosophy. Some people on here don't think. For this final point, I just want to say that regardless of how much I rant, regardless of how much I rave, this channel is going to stick to the same blueprint of this rebranding, which is focusing 100% on gaming content, focusing on podcasts, focusing on things that I like doing the most, comic book stuff, maybe the occasional talk about the system here or there on YouTube with the Real Talk series, because a lot of you guys seem to enjoy that. I'm going to focus on maybe some anime reviews like DBZ. I'm going to focus on the stuff that I want to do, and the stuff that is in the past is in the past, and it doesn't matter anymore. And these rules don't personally affect me because I don't go making a living bullying other people. I think that that stuff does not work for my channel, and to strive for a more professional tone and a more professional mannerism out there to the people that watch me, to the newcomers that are coming and talking to me, to the people that I have reached out to for interviews, I'm going to keep it 100% on the level, and I'm going to do my thing. And I'm not going to let the system deter me otherwise. So they can go ahead and strike all my videos all they want, but I'm going to say what I have to say, and I'm going to upload what I have to upload as long as it follows the guidelines and simple basic terms and services of the rules. If that video doesn't get flagged, then that's good. If it gets a content ID or something like that, I really don't care. Those people own that music. They own all rights to it. I have no say in the matter. I'm not going to dispute it. I'm going to keep my channel clean for the rest of its days, and I'm going to let you guys be in the know in case something happens. So, this is Renegade Operative signing off. Hopefully you enjoyed my little rant and opinion and a lot of other factors involved in this video talking about the new rules and systems. The only thing that I have an issue with is the vulgarity, and in the words of Bam Margera, when it comes to what I say on this channel, I am simply going to try to keep it professional, but I'm going to also do whatever the fuck I want. Later.